Hey everybody, and welcome to the party. We're your party leaders today, recording our very first QuickTime event. I, Thomas Egan, am here reacting to this game in real time as Chris Mowry liberates London. Chris,
That's
you've
right.
already spent some time with this game.
Yes.
So what do you think about it?
I really like it so far. This is Watch Dogs Legion. I maybe played like 10 minutes of 2 and was like, I'm good. I don't want to play this. This is not fun. But this game has a lot of kind of interesting things going on, either like narratively and mechanically, and things like that. Of course, the big thing about this game is that any NPC is playable. So I guess they're not really NPCs. Everybody's a playable character.
What?
Yeah, mostly everybody in the street and everything you can play as, and you get them to join the team of DedSec as you try to liberate London from this fascist regime that is causing all sorts of problems in London. So this guy here is one of my first bonus recruits that I got. I can't remember exactly. I completed some sort of mission and I got him. He's been my main guy. That's why he's got such a
Captain Jacket?
Captain Jacket, yes, indeed. His name. No, I just checked it now. I can't
No, we don't
remember.
need to see his name. I already just said it.
Patrick Kozak, aka Captain Jacket. I bought him that very sweet jacket because he does such a good job. So he has some sweet traits going on over here. His viral hacking, his hacks propagate. So if I hack something and it's close to something else, it does the same thing to that. So it's sort of like chain reactions. Some things if things get out of hand. He can electrify enemies. He has unlimited key steal range, and he hacks like a phone that's laying there and take money out of it if it's linked to a bank account, or run up to an ATM and just take money out of it. But that's he can only do that.
Okay.
This is the first random character I had. He's just the character that I started with. I think you get to kind of pick out of a group of people. He just doesn't really do much. He's your starter character, short hack cooldowns. But then
Can you level him up?
You cannot level them up. They kind of have the traits that they have, and you move forward with that. What you can do though is you have tech points, which allows you to unlock a Infiltrator Spiderbot, and then you can level that up a couple times. Or you could do an AR cloak and level that up a few times with these tech points.
Camouflage, I always like that.
Camouflage, Electro Fist. There's a lot of these little things, and I've even feel like there's probably going to be more than what's here. I feel like at some point this might open up a little bit more as well.
Well, obviously the guns are a lot more lethal than the Electro Fist and the Spider. Is this a game where you can? Does it have an impact if you kill people or just stun them?
So this is a good thing you asked that, because we're about to experiment with some of that, because DedSec's weapons here, their pistol, is non-lethal. Their MP9 is non-lethal. Their grenade launcher is non-lethal. Their shotgun is also non-lethal. So all of their stuff is non-lethal. But I just recently unlocked a character for liberating a borough of London. And when I did that, I had to do this special mission to get this spy lady, Janet. She has a P9 silence. She can jam enemy weapons with her spy watch. She has a spy car, which missiles and cloaks. So
wow, well that's awesome.
Yeah, so she's I just unlocked her, so I haven't experimented at all with any of that. But it almost becomes a little Hitman-y, where you're oh well, I need to get inside this medical facility. Well, I better recruit somebody that's a paramedic that has medical facility uniforms, and I can just walk around freely as long as I don't get too close to people.
That's cool.
So, and there's things like that with a construction worker who can call in a drone. And he has a nail gun as his special weapon. So there's a lot of
that non-lethal?
stuff. I don't think so. I don't think that is non-lethal. I'm pretty sure that is very lethal.
No, the nails are very soft.
Yes.
They're liquid nails.
And these are potential recruits down here. These are kind of people I've ran into on the street that I can go do a mission and do a mission that they ask for help with. I think this guy said, hey, my buddy was arrested. Will you go save him? Mm-hmm. But let's this is our base here. You can talk to people that you've recruited.
Oi, maybe you can explain to me how working with a cop doesn't go against everything we stand for.
Okay, It's true, usually, but Lau is not a typical cop.
Captain
All cops
Jacket.
are typical. That's their whole thing.
At least she's not Albion. Maybe you can give her a chance. She could surprise you.
Yeah? Well, I hope she doesn't end up surprising you. Be careful.
So they're referring to this this police officer that we saved, this detective. We saved her life. Her organs were going to be harvested, and we saved her life.
Oh,
And so
wait,
now,
who's gonna harvest your organs? Like,
so basically, what's going on in Watch Dogs Legion is there's a lot of bad stuff happening. This is post-Brexit, so in the future a little bit, and basically a militarized police force has taken over the city. And there's also been stuff blamed on DedSec, the hacker group, and labeled them as national terrorists. And you're trying to show people that the real enemy is the heads of state and the organized crime in the city that is making all of these things happen. So there was this whole mission, and I think that's probably why I'm so attached to Captain Jacket here, is it was about immigrants. So they basically take these immigrants and take them and implant them with a chip, so if they try to run, they can easily incapacitate them. And it was all about immigration, and this guy was an immigrant, and he
Ready
like
for more
saved
police
everybody.
work?
And I was like,
I
oh,
was
that's
able
great.
to intercept
Canal Warehouse.
So Bagley is my little robot buddy who will come in and tell me about what's going on.
is he your bag?
No, he's not. He's not my Bagley. He is.
Okay.
He is a intelligent AI that chimes in and is moderately funny.
I was gonna say if they named your bag like your
So
like
this
the
is
sling over your shoulder Bagley, I'd be like, man, that is a tone change.
This is DedSec's hideout here. It's inside of a bar. Oh wow, we just had a door clip out there. And you go in there and you pull that little handle and it takes you to the DedSec hideout. But they've done some really great stuff with the world here.
You could just recruit anybody, huh?
Yeah, I can just look at them. They have a gambling problem. This guy has a... Oh, who is that? Some guy over there has a stun gun. But it tells me up in the right corner, you'll see that the thumbs down. They don't support DedSec yet. So it'll be difficult. I can't recruit them at all. Once I do some
And
more
it
things...
says save to recruits on there. So you could go and find him later if he is interesting right now.
Yeah, I could save 2 recruits, and he would be a potential recruit down the line, and I could go do that stuff. But let's get into some stuff here. Let's get into some missions. I think I have some stuff. So in order to liberate Lambeth here, you see that there's that little blue bar that's filling up on the left-hand side there.
Mm-hmm.
I have one more thing to do in that area to make that area defiant, and then I will have a special mission to unlock that drone expert, which I desperately need. So we are going to go do that. We're going to go to this photograph evidence, and we are going to go check that out. But let's switch to our lovely spy, and this is how easy this is just to swap to an operative. You just hold square. It'll load fairly quickly. I haven't had any problems with load times. I'm also playing on PC. And of course, this will be on
You've been activated. Do you need a minute?
Ready when you are, Bags.
next-gen consoles, and there we go. Now I am the spy lady. She has this sweet ride. So we're going to take her sweet ride.
Shoot some missiles.
We can also cloak the vehicle.
Actually, this is a serious request.
I hope.
Can you mess around with the music and explain to me what's in here? Because, man, Grand Theft Auto really set the bar for music in cars.
So there's a lot of good music in this, but the problem is there is some issues with it.
This
You
is
have
London Calling.
it,
You're listening to Buccaneer.
it doesn't
Your pirate podcast source.
tell you really what is being like in the left corner. It does, but it doesn't say this radio station plays this type of music or anything like that I've seen.
I got you.
I know this is classical station, and I can just listen to intense classical music as I'm rolling around London.
We'll keep everyone's names and locations secret, so Sirs doesn't come looking.
So here we
for them.
are.
Ian was a veteran political writer and podcaster.
Pop out.
back in the day of free pride.
You can use this. I can click on the right stick here and get a scan going, which kind of shows me where some stuff's at. So I am going to hijack this camera in here. Start looking around. I need to go 16.
Did you just pick a random building, or did it take you here?
No, this is I set a marker for I need to take pictures of this evidence. Is what it's asking me to do. So I'm hoping it's only 16 meters away, which means it's right over there. So I need to find a camera that'll get me in that area. So it's kind of like a little bit of zooming around, trial and error to figure out exactly where I need to be. Okay, so it's right over there. Swap over. It says it was right over here. Oh, now it's back over there. So this looks like I'm going to have to infiltrate the hell out of this place, which is probably not going to be ideal. You can check out who these people are in here, if you can possibly recruit them. None of these people are going to like me because I am a hacker. We're going to have to figure out...
You're also breaking into the building. So, like...
I am breaking into the building, yes. And I am kind of unsure of what to do except for just go full-on spy lady.
Dumbass.
Flip people off and call them dumbasses. Sorry, I hit the wrong button there, but that was good. So we're just going to go in and...
Full-on spy.
Just see what we can do here. This might get a little hairy. I'm going to pull up my... No, don't do that.
Can you drive your car up to the 5th floor and just start blasting?
I don't know that I can drive my... I don't think I could get my car up there. But what I'll try to do is go...
If your car doesn't fly, what kind of spy are you?
So what I can do, though, is if I wanted to do something like that, and this is actually a really fun bit of this game, is if I... Unavailable at this time. I can't swap. Why? We'll swap to this fella here, and we will use his cargo drone to get on top of the building.
Oh.
The cargo drone is so much fun. The first time I used it, I was like, well, that was exciting. So I'm just going to go ahead and... This is his special maneuver that he can do as a construction worker.
A personal rideable cargo drone. Wow.
And
I tell you what,
there it is.
he may be wearing a hard hat, but I'm just saying this ain't safe.
Oh, no, it's safe. I do say that, and then the last time I was using one, I was riding it and ran into another drone, and just, like, everything went to shit. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. There are violations. I'm just saying, don't get caught on camera, because
Right, and
OSHA is definitely going to find you.
There's a lot of security here. So this is going to be real interesting to see how we can get around this. Ooh, I need to download that. Oh, can I get close enough without it freaking me out?
Is that a drone below you that you're about to land on?
Uh-oh, this guy's going to see me. I need to download this key, though. Oh, boy. That guy is alerted to my presence. We're all good. We did it. I'm going to hop off of this little fella.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
you seem high to be jumping off. Oh, oh!
We're all right.
All right. Video games. Heck
Video
yeah.
games, man. We are going to go ahead and use... Let's use the nail gun, I would think, right? I mean, what are we doing here?
Right.
Oh!
Oh boy. Oh. And you're wearing a gas mask now?
Yeah, so whenever you are in a restricted area, your characters will always wear a mask to try to hide their identity.
Huh.
I'm trying to see if there's a better way in here, because I don't want to set off this alarm. So there's got to be... So I'm going to use this camera here. There's got to be a place in here to disable that, which is right here. And I'll come back, and that laser's gone. What the fuck? Where did that person come from?
And you're in. All right.
I'm in.
I wonder if she didn't like that you had your gun out, your nail gun out.
Well, I don't know where she came from because we're on top of a building.
Oh, that is a good question.
So this is the glitchiest, weirdest thing I've seen so far. I just need to take a picture of this, which I can't remember how to do. Camera. Was that it? No. That doesn't look like it. It says I need
It's a
to
target in view.
Yeah, it said, see right there. Let's see.
Maybe
if
you're too
I
close?
can- Whoop, wrong button. Get back down. How did I do that? Okay.
Alexa,
Camera.
camera. That would be pretty cool if this game had
There it is.
voice integration where you could actually say that. This would be the perfect game for that.
So we've increased the defiance. Luckily, nothing weird happened in here, but we can make it weird if we want.
Seems Albion has a surveillance network in Lambert that makes 1980s East Germany look
I
like
don't understand why
present-day
people
East
don't like
Germany.
hackers.
I'm sure the people
I don't
in
either.
Lambert will be
They're
interested
very
to know
nice
just how
people.
closely they are being watched.
They're not causing any trouble.
Nah, dog.
We've taken care of every Albion target we had in Lambeth. Brilliant. The people have had enough of Albion and are ready to show it. One brave soul has asked to meet to discuss how to rally the borough.
The
Okay.
borough. So
The borough.
Albion is obviously the head of state that
They are the militarized police force that is running all of London. That is just they're a real piece of work. I'll tell you what. So that's let's see what the mission is here.
I'm sure every time they show up, you're like, I'll be on my best behavior around you.
Yes. No. I actually just, if I could sneak up on them, I try to punch the hell out of them if I can. Let's switch back
Well.
to our operative lady. And we'll go meet this person to try and unlock this this
Look
new
at
character.
that super young Daniel Craig looking
Calling. You're up.
spy.
On my way.
Okay, we'll make sure that this mission is the one that I want. It is. And where is it on the map? This is the map here. You have a borough, Lambeth. That's the one I just unlocked the stuff for. I just need to go to the bridge to meet this person. This is our safe house here. You can see that the city of Westminster is already defiant. And Camden is defiant as well. I guess that's where I got my buddy, my hacker buddy. But you see over here in Ilston and Hackney, I haven't unlocked any of that stuff yet, but I can get a football hooligan if I knock all that stuff out.
Football hooligan.
Yes. This one's really good. This is a Beekeeper Plus, which apparently could send bees at people. So all these different operatives have different...
You have to get that person.
Right.
That's the first thing I would do.
But I need a drone expert. I've come across some drones that are just like riot drones that'll just take you out if you get caught in places. There is a mode in this game that is permadeath. I have that turned off just because I was really afraid about losing people. That sounded terrible. That sounded awful to build
Dude,
yourself
to be honest,
up.
that sounds really cool to me.
It's very
As someone
XCOM-y,
who-
yeah.
Yeah, as somebody who really likes games where you just die a lot.
I'm Tash. And this
The idea of
time,
permadeath,
special
it seems a
shout-out
lot more
to
appealing
the
to me
boys
these
and
days.
girls at the signal
Especially the fact that so many
Better
people are
have
recruitable.
access. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening.
Yeah,
to
that sounds like an
everything.
interesting way.
But don't worry,
Of course, you'd hate to
we're not
lose
going
somebody
say
you
anything bad
invested a
about
bunch of
massive, unaccountable
time
spy
into.
organization.
But you're
Uses
not
its
leveling
powers
them
to
up, so I
stop
guess it's really not that much of a
shut
loss,
down
and you could probably just go out and recruit somebody
Instead,
else.
we're
But
gonna look at how SIRS became so powerful. And as usual, we'll keep everyone
just get out of
going
this
in a direct
vehicle.
Yeah,
over
I
here.
didn't realize this game had this element of recruitment and almost party members. I mean, only one person is ever active at
Yeah,
a
like
time.
check out this museum guide. She has low mobility, no cover or sprint, long hack cooldowns, but she has a fully auto shock SMG. So if I want to get this granny, that's something I can do. Yeah, so everybody has their own stuff going on, which is kind of interesting.
Uniformed access? Yeah, I'm into this.
You're one of them DedSec types been giving Albion a pain, right?
Love the
People in
love
the
the
borough
voice.
have noticed. That's why I rang you. Figured you'd be interested in giving them one more good swift kick in the bollocks.
Yeah.
Go on.
Them Albion twats have turned one of the city's landmarks into a fucking propaganda machine, and it ain't sitting well with the natives. The eye, well, it's a symbol of London, innit? A
Innit.
symbol for the people.
Isn't it?
Public, accessible, in the heart of London. But Albion have stamped their mark on the bloody thing. The only thing we see when we look at it now is a symbol of our oppression. Shows it plain to the world too. Bloody drain on the people's morale.
We'll see what we can do.
Quite.
But it doesn't seem too hard. We've disrupted Albion propaganda before.
So you did the previous mission. You took a picture of that, I don't know, screen, the security screen. So was that your whole mission?
So that was just a something to liberate the area, and the area was Lambeth here.
Okay.
That's what these little red things are. They're like hack a CTOS hub, sabotage something, digital deface something, photograph evidence, these kind of things. And these are all the things that kind of fill up that bar. If you see under there, it says unlocks mission. And that'll unlock the mission that allows me to get the beekeeper and the tech points. So what I was doing is I am getting... I did that mission, which unlocked the mission Wheels in Motion to unlock the drone expert, which I need desperately. So
right now you're doing the Wheels in Motion. Oh yeah, I see it. Wheels in Motion.
Yeah, Wheels in Motion. We're just going to go ahead and take this car. This car looks good.
All
right.
I'm not kidding.
I do really like... It's just a little thing, but the arrows on the ground that show you where to go, I love that they kind of bend.
Your pirate podcast
Um,
what they don't want.
To show you like turning
turns,
at higher
yeah.
speed.
I love
That's
that.
nice. I have trouble in games, especially racing games, telling when and how quickly I need to turn. So
Yeah.
that's helpful to me. Is there a penalty to running over pedestrians, like do the police come after you?
No, but you can... So what you can do is if I run over somebody that is, say... So maybe this will be better to demonstrate if I'm walking around.
Ian was a veteran political writer.
I'll just leave this here.
I'll just leave that there.
I think I
So
recognize this place from somewhere.
as you walk around, you will... Of course, while I'm doing this, I'm not going to see it. But you'll see Albion, like, harassing people on the street. And sometimes for these, not the side missions, but the recruitment missions, you'll see that it, like, next to the person they're accosting, it says, friend of this person. You're like, oh, okay. So you can just help that person out, and then you may get the support of that person. They'll become a part of DedSec without having to do their specific mission. You just did enough in the world to have them come over to your side.
So are you saying helping one person recruits two people?
No, what I'm saying is, like, helping somebody out in the world, like they're being accosted by DedSec, or not DedSec, Albion, will, if they're friends with the person that I'm trying to recruit, me doing things like that could just have them come over to my side without completing their specific mission. And of course, now that I'm walking around, I'm not going to find anybody that is being accosted by Albion, but it's usually everywhere I go. Oh, here we go.
Hey,
like this. Just like this.
I'm starting to recognize. I think the water is the issue. Yeah. You know how we were having technical issues a minute ago?
Yeah, now we're having it again. It's the water.
Yeah, I think it's the water, yeah. Because I can hear everything. Oh gosh, so that's Albion?
Yeah.
Man, when you said harassment, I guess they're just arresting her, but
Yeah, but like under this, like when it just says rescue, it could say potentially above them, friends of John Grove. And because I help them out, and maybe I help another person out that's similar, I'll unlock John Grove without having to do his specific mission. So those are just random occurrences. So what's happening is we're having a bit of an issue with everything chugging very badly when we get near water. And it's only happening in OBS for us. So, but this may be a problem for streaming.
And this time we can have a special shout out for
I'm
That's
not.
true.
I'm not sure.
the signal and
I
intelligence
wouldn't
response
know enough about that.
better known as SIRS. Why not?
And
But-
is what you're playing right now? Is this the 1.0 release?
To everyone.
Yes. I think they did one update to it, like an after launch update, but I'm not sure about that. I will say something that I really kind of wish this launched with, that is going to be a free update at some point,
And as usual,
is multiplayer. So this game can be cooperative with up to 4 players, which could be super interesting to take out to do certain things. I'm not sure exactly if it is like you could do the whole story that way, which would be kind of cool. But I do know that they have like co-op specific missions that you have to work together in order to accomplish. That will be coming at a later date. Unsure of when that is, but that could be really interesting. Especially with everything else that they have going on with all the mechanics, like being like, okay, I'll bring my spy, you bring your super hacker, and just like seeing how those play together, that could be really cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. It seems like there's a lot of versatility between recruits.
Yeah, I will say that for the beginning portion at least, I was using different recruits, but kind of using the same method of getting into places. I would throw my Spiderbot, go in, infiltrate, get the things I need, get out with a Spiderbot. And I could probably do that for a lot of missions, but we're going to find out right now.
Another perk
I'm
of
here.
having the radio
Well done.
or the arrow
Let me tell you about
on
your
the ground
contract. The Nexus
would be
Tower holds a
reminding me that
quantum
I have to drive on the
computer
left
used
side
by
of the road.
Albion.
Yes.
Simulates civilian response to
That-
large-scale events.
that took me a
Mass
while.
arrests, deportations, bombings.
So Albion's running simulations to see how evil they can be before people will push back.
It's a minging piece of work. Destroy the quantum computer. That's the contract.
I don't have a I wonder if I can. We're just gonna hang out in here because I don't have a Spiderbot with her. All I have is she can cloak. She has a weapon.
That said, attract.
Yeah, so I could seemingly, like, here, let me get to, like, if I saw somebody, well, this just says distract them. I could hit X and have their phone go off, distract them while I could sneak by. Attracting, I could, if I was close enough to them, I could use, like, this camera here to, this is just distracts only, but I could technically attract them to the camera because the camera would start making haywire noises and they would come over and be like, oh, what's going on? And then I could sneak past them. But I want to see if the supercomputer thing is something I can just do without getting in there, but I bet it's not. So down here, you'll see this little latch. That means I can use a Spiderbot on it.
Oh, nice.
Here comes your...
Would they install a specific Death Star, like ventilation shaft?
Yeah, here comes your...
for your Spiderbot?
Very intricate hacking puzzle. So now I have to go upstairs. I'm going to hijack this drone here. And go
You're
up.
spotted.
I'm spotted?
Whew, yep, somebody next to you had seen you.
Oh.
She's still yellow on your screens. I don't know if she can see.
Oh, so she was looking at the drone going, that drone is not acting right. So yeah, you have to do these, and if anybody that's familiar with these games knows that this is a part of it. These kind of hacking puzzles where you need to keep rotating things around. Can't unlock that yet. In order to unlock certain things, unlock doors, what have you. We'll see if we can do this in a quick manner that probably won't happen. It'll probably be a disaster. Looks like I need to go up with it.
But that takes you back there. I think you'd have to go down.
Yeah, I think so. But then that takes me there. Oops, just whacking this thing into everything. But how do I...
Well, can you go down to the one you aimed at? Yeah. So where does that send it? That sends it there, but why is that not lighting up on the
Because
bottom
it's
one?
not connected to the other side.
So it has to be connected on both sides?
Yeah, it has to... you have to have 2 blue lines going into it. So I think I actually do have to do some sort of... something like this. Send this around. Flip that one. Now I can unlock this one. Okay, yep. And then we'll do...
Yep, so then you do
Oh,
the thing you
sorry.
just did.
Yep. Then I think I can... There we go. Oh, maybe not.
That turns off the other one because you redirected the one up top. Well, this is a real puzzle.
Yeah, they can get pretty intense. You're trying to figure out exactly. But if I do that now...
How often do you think you see this kind of redirecting puzzle? Like this is a core element of it?
I'd say it's not super often, but on main missions you'll see it more.
Well, do you see puzzles that have a variety of types, or what? Like, I've seen you jump between drones and cameras and stuff. This is the first redirecting puzzle I've seen. But are there just different kinds of puzzles, or is this like the main kind of one that pops up every once in a while?
So now I've disabled the security grid around this, but I still have to get in here, and there's like turrets in here. So I have to get a Spiderbot in here to unlock that. So
You can stealth in here. I believe in you. Can you hack a turret?
I cannot hack a turret.
Oh.
I do not have that ability right now. Let me see what's going on out here. See, there's a lot of security. Oh, there's a Spiderbot. Look at that.
Okay. Good thing they left the keys outside. Well, cool. I'm glad I get to see what this looks like.
Yeah, and there's certain things too that are like, like almost like platforming puzzles that you have to figure out, and usually those are with Spiderbots. Just gonna go ahead and unlock that.
How can I kill this thing?
Oh, weird. There we go. Something's dodgy. Uh-oh. Let me know if I get if there's an alert on me. Oh, yep.
Ooh. He's seen it. Oh, you touched him. Oh, golly.
He's gonna shut me down.
Oh, 72%.
Okay, so now
Paint job discount? Is that a real thing? You get paint jobs on your cars?
yeah, you can get paint jobs on your cars, on your vehicles. Okay, so this is interesting. The way they're making me deal with all this, that they're gonna come in and try to shut me down. I'm gonna go ahead and call another Spiderbot and hope for the best here.
Wait, how'd you... Does that thing just pop out Spiderbots?
Yes.
What? Man, they should not keep that in the area that's the most hackable. I'm just saying, whoever put that there, fired.
I think it'll be alright.
So it resets your... You had 72% and you had to start from 0. Okay, I like this though, because you still had another good shot. It wasn't super punishing for...
Yeah, it's on a cooldown. Like I can't just immediately call another Spiderbot unless maybe that's a perk of somebody.
Well, that's nice though, because I thought this was going to be
You're
a little
natural.
more
Next step is to wait for now to get back to us. But
urgent,
don't wait
like a
here.
little more
That would be a
dramatic
shit idea.
once.
Yeah,
Once,
definitely.
Dead good. Glad to
once
establish
you
a
got caught.
foundation
But I
of
like
trust.
this.
I'm ready to show you
So
the
all I have
contract
to do
I'm
is escape the area.
investigating.
So I can just
Go to the GBB.
I can just
You shouldn't
exit
have any
this.
trouble finding her.
Oh hi, lady.
She's just watching you. She's like, "What's that on your phone?"
Nothing. Just playing a Candy Crush. So there's also, if you look up there, you see that there's like that green green diamond with an arrow up. That means there's some tech points in that building, and those will
Wait.
allow you to upgrade things, but you have to go pick them up, or use a Spiderbot to go pick them up. And usually, I am like in a hurry to get the fuck out, so I don't.
How much of that building can you physically go into? I mean, are there just like a few floors you can actually go into, or is it actually
It's
like 10 floors?
it's a building. For
Okay.
Sure.
I can appreciate that.
Ooh, let me get my map going here, and let's see where I need to go.
This might be the first time I've ever heard Mozart while someone was riding a motorcycle.
Well, you know, that's what they try to bring here for you. This is they want to bring you the shit that slaps, you know?
That's right.
It's very hard to control this and the camera. I should probably stop messing with the camera. That's probably what I should do. Do a little wheelie. But yeah, I enjoy. Ooh, I enjoy just kind of. I enjoy just kind of riding around London. I like walking around the area and kind of just seeing what kind of wild shit is happening at this time. It's also been kind of therapeutic, honestly, with everything that's going on in our country today. To kind of.
Especially literally today.
Literally today, we're recording this on Election Day. It's kind of therapeutic to be like, yeah, I'm like liberating London from fascist militarized private military.
Yeah.
And there's deeper stuff going on in that. There's, you know, this other hackerish group possibly that has framed you for these bombings all around London. And so you're trying to figure out who they are and how it's connected to Albion and how it's connected to organized crime.
You mentioned multiplayer potentially being a thing.
Considered the world's
Yes.
greatest public broadcaster, now considered
I'm really
quote,
liking what I'm
quite
seeing.
shit.
I've never been
This is
interested
where
in the
you'll
Watch
find out
Dogs
big
game
contract.
before.
I found a
But
access
I
point
like
on the
this,
roof.
and
You
also
won't be
the
able to
idea of
get
just
in,
being able to
but
play
at least you'll
together
be able to
sounds
see
cool.
inside.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how that's going to work exactly. Like I said, is it going to be just the story, or like is it going to be story missions that you're doing together? Is it? I got to figure out where I'm going here. Or is it just certain specific things that you have to do?
I'm kind of. This is less
Oh.
speculation and just.
Please move along.
Hopefully this
If you're
doesn't
not
mess
Oh,
us
hey.
up.
assessed, you're not
It
getting
looks
in.
good.
You
Okay,
didn't
good.
even check. You're not very good at this job.
Please move along.
So he won't let me upstairs, so I have to figure out a way to get up there. So let's see what we can do.
But yeah, this is less speculation and more wishing. But if they made the co-op like the heists from Grand Theft Auto, that would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty damn cool, especially with all of your all the different types of abilities you can have. That'd be pretty spectacular, I would think. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my time with it. I think it may not be for everyone. I've heard a lot of people say that it's maybe a little too bland for them. There's just not enough going on. But I haven't
I can hear that.
experienced that.
Yeah, I think this definitely scratches an open world itch
Yes.
that I can appreciate, especially the fact that it has. Oh, I love that you can drive this. Especially the fact that it has such a wide variety of characters. I mean, literally the whole city. Everybody can be a character.
Yeah, which is it's super novel concept. It seems like the game is getting pretty good reviews. Oh, I'm locked in on that. That's not what I want. I want to get this thing to go upwards. There we go. I got it. Oh, they're disconnecting me.
Nah.
Listen here.
No!
Don't mess with
that's
me.
good.
I'm doing stuff. I just jumped on him. That was perfect. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I do notice that you'll start hacking stuff that you're not exactly wanting to hack, just because you're just in a little too close of a proximity to it. Oh, I'm too far. Well, now that he's gone, I could probably just...
Probably just walk in.
Walk in, maybe. Maybe not, though, because I need to unlock that door.
Well, hey, I looked up information on the multiplayer, so I can give that to you with some confidence here.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Multiplayer will be here on December 3rd.
December 3rd.
And that is
okay.
definitive. Let's see, 2 to 4 players can roam around London together. It says that if you roam around if you roam around the open world, then you can all do side activities together. So basically the same activities that you're doing. Well, is this the main one? You said?
No, this is actually I can't remember.
Well, you can do side missions with your
we are doing
other
main
allies.
We are doing a main one.
In your 2 to 4 man party. There are also tactical missions, which the description sounds almost like, a Spec Ops mission or something from other games. So you would do that in an alternate world from your single player mode. This Games Radar article basically describes it as an alternate universe. So
okay.
I imagine that your characters don't transfer over. You're just in a totally different multiplayer area. This says, so there are the tactical ones. There's also a PvP mode where you can do
with the Spiderbots.
robot wars
Yes.
with Spiderbots. It's free for all deathmatch. So that all sounds cool to me. This says, in addition to that multiplayer update on December 3rd, there will be a single-player gameplay update as well. But definitely the meat and potatoes of that update is going to be multiplayer.
We're going full-on spy, shooting people with silenced pistols and such, to try to get this mission done here. So we'll see how this goes.
Is this a non-lethal weapon?
No, this is very lethal.
Looks lethal.
I heard somebody say "fuck a duck." Did somebody see me?
Sounded like somebody on your right saw something.
They see nothing.
Any luck yet? Clear. Let's keep looking. Drone, perform a search.
Oh. Oh boy, that has a lot of health.
Yes, it does.
Terminating the search.
That's not good.
I'd probably go back up, I think. Oh, buddy.
So the cloak doesn't last very long, which is a total bummer.
I mean, that seems pretty helpful right there.
I'm gonna ninja around here a little bit.
They're like, oh, probably nothing.
It's probably nothing. Just move along. It's just this badass spy lady.
What's the parcel do that you can pick up?
I don't know. I just picked it up though.
Oh golly.
Oh, we're gonna have a situation.
It's not looking
here.
good. Oh.
So that's also why I want to be able to hack the Albion reinforcements call. That's good.
Drones have been deployed to apprehend the suspect.
We may have to bail here.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
Oh.
We're gonna get out of here. Open the door. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna cloak. See if that helps.
Just running off buildings.
Oh, nope. Wrong button. Yeah, we're fine. So something that'll happen because I don't have the permadeath on. What would happen to her is she could be apprehended by Albion, or she could be injured and I can't use her for a while. Something we should probably mention too is, of course, this is a Ubisoft game, so there is some microtransactions. Why? I have no idea, because for this game it doesn't make a lot of sense. None of this can be purchased with the in-game money. It has to be purchased with real-world money. So not sure exactly why you would want to spend that kind of money on just cosmetic things that you're playing in a single-player game until December, but that's here. But I have not engaged with it at all. But I feel like, you know, should be said that it's there, and it is a part of it. So, but yeah, that's Watch Dogs Legion. I'm having a surprisingly good time with it, and I think people should check it out if they're looking for something to play right now.
Actually, I'm looking this up. I could have looked it up earlier, so I apologize.
No, you're good.
There are 5 different editions that you can buy from this.
Yes.
The standard edition that has the game.
Yep.
And then you can get the season pass. You can get an ultimate pack, a collector's edition, and some other stuff. But the season pass includes, this says, a major new story expansion with 2 episodes, extra DedSec missions, 4 iconic heroes, including Aiden Pierce from the first game, correct?
Yes.
And access to the original Watch Dogs Complete Edition. So a season pass implies that there will be more seasons. So the reason that you would spend money on the skins is I assume that you could take those skins with you in the multiplayer. Because if the first season has 2 episodes plus other DedSec missions, I'm sure we can expect to see some more of that.
Yeah, and like I said before, there is some. Let me see if I can find a shop really quick. There is some customization of these people that you can do. We'll just go ahead and take a vehicle really quick.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech.
Doing some
Everyone knows
driving.
her name, but no one knows too much about her. We only really see her these days as
Why did I just do a big circle when I could have been right there?
young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best
Here we go.
known
Coming
for
in hot.
introducing
These can be found
Andy to the
randomly
world.
throughout the world.
Nowadays,
You also
it's
have a
hard to
shop
remember a world
at
before that.
your base, but you can walk up to this here, hit shop, and make your purchases for changing the way any of your characters look. Got some long wear, skirt, some shoesies, those kind of thing, hats, glasses, and then you could take a look at what you have in your wardrobe with masks and things like that. These are the masks that you put on when you are infiltrating areas and you don't want to be seen. I've got some fun ones.
So can you go back to the night ones? Straight up looks like it's from Oblivion or something.
Yes.
Like the lighting on it. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, and like there's super goofy ones you can get really silly with.
No, that's a pretty serious one. Yeah.
Yeah, but these are I think that's fun because then it's almost like you're creating yeah, these characters have their own traits and things, but you're almost creating your own backstory for people. So yeah, that's Watch Dogs Legion.
The future QTEs, QuickTime events, are going to feature brand new games, but they're also going to feature plenty of games that you're going to find indies. You're going to find games that are on sale or on Game Pass.
Absolutely.
You're going to find a lot of different types of QuickTime events. You're also going to find Devin O'Hill and Carlos Gomez, our fellow party leaders.
Mm-hmm.
So look forward to those, and we look forward to seeing you back again.
Bye, everybody.
Catch you later.